Waves are picked up by this wonderful mechanical ear, the microphone, which is really a glorified telephone transmitter.
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about.
Thank you for the roses. So sweet.
We at the hotel, motel. We at the hotel.
Sorry.
I shot you, a little baddie.
Oh, now that's scary.
Cause like,
Let's go. Here we are.
Do any of you guys know where clowns go to get married?
Good whatever to you. Whenever you're watching this episode of TikTok Around the Clock, I am your host, Dylan, and we are here to see just what was going on with TikTok at 2 different times around the clock. And coming at you a couple of minutes late today. Thank you, computer, for having only mild technical difficulties and not major ones. So we are going to get into this as soon as I finish getting everything straight here. Maybe I should go later than 5 minutes when I'm not completely 100% ready. But here we are with me vamping until I get all the things into place. Not much music this week. That will be our middle segment. And okay, I think we are all good to get to the main point here. Thank you, folks, for joining. Any new people joining, thanks for checking out. I did have a decent amount of people checking out the St. Cloud Moron show yesterday. And we might... There is a storyline going on with Aaron M. Holt. He is in his Serenity Now phase, so we should stick with him until that phase ends, and we get the Serenity Now, Insanity Later coming up soon. Where is the screen I want to... That's the one I want to go for. And we are starting off with our favorite NPC. This is Luna, the Death Goth NPC. Things sound echoey in here for some reason. I haven't done anything to my walls. Maybe I need to put up some more posters to get that echoiness to stop. I don't know why that is there. But let's take it away with our good friend Luna, my favorite of all the NPCs. Starting off with some illustrations on our boobies. I'm a big fan. Some other people are big fans. Luigi Greenberg.
Thank you for joining the Coven, Don.
Not a fan of the illustrated boobies, as I am. Oh yes, I didn't open my second screen to see
Well, thank you so much for the follow.
She does those bangs very well. I wish I had me a goth girlfriend. Hopefully when I move somewhere else, I can get one of those. Because the lore here that works, that I'm putting out there into the sea, it isn't working so well here as it was out in the middle of Los Angeles. That doesn't work. The middle of somewhere, in the middle of Los Angeles. Oh, well.
Greetings, welcome to my coven. I'm so happy to have you here. We are on our way to 80k likes. We are just about there. Thank you for joining the Covenerverse.
Glad you could join today, A. Smith. You've been a regular. So there, on the streams earlier this week, the beloved chatters were like, "Where's A. Smith? He's here regularly." And Sam Bibley, he's found you out. Those dick-sucking machines at work. You didn't even need to get the holodeck. In Star Trek, you needed to invent this whole technology so you could fuck it. And it is fun how they give you a wink and a nod to all the different Star Trek characters fucking the holodeck. There was even an episode of Voyager where they're like, "Janeway, you're not fucking the holodeck? What's wrong with you?"
Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
out your TikTok and rate you. You getting us to like you so you can be. Aww.
Not much tips going on there with Luna. Just sitting there waiting for those tips to come in, and I would love to be part of that coven. Doing even less here with Salem's Cult.
I don't know, Frisk. Thank you for the follows, guys. 38K, I'll do the next uwu.
That is really a fetish for a bunch of people to get the ladies to say, ooh, ooh.
We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there.
And with a comment of the tattoos, yeah, there are no outlines. So one day those will be some blurry, colorful knockers. The color will run together as age goes. One of my buddies in Baltimore got a hellfish tattoo that Grandpa Simpson had right on his arm. And he was like, as I get older and it gets wrinkly, it's even more fitting of the joke, because that's what it was. What do you call this, boy? Wrinkly garbage?
You getting us to like you so you can be. Aww. I don't know, Frisk. Thank you for the follows, guys. 38K, I'll do the next uwu. We're almost there.
I had a kinky girlfriend who had the septum piercing. So that's something that I'm now just finding attractive in general, because I relate it to the most kinky, fantastic sex I've ever had. My grandfather, on the other hand, I remember when he was alive, and that started becoming a scene. He was like, we used to put those in the hogs' noses so they wouldn't dig up the ground.
Almost there. Almost there. Also, guys, if you want me to do that one cross-eyed anime girl face, please send a galaxy hand heart. If you'd like me to rate you, I have a phone, so I can rate you. 30.
How much to get both those at the same time? The cross-eyed and the ooh-ooh? I've seen that on a lot of the webcams. The girls are doing the cross-eyed with a big old cock in their mouth. And something hot about that, as our friend Eve Iris found out, because she is doing like a sexy lazy eye type of thing. I don't believe we're featuring her today, but you got something going there, Eve Iris, even with your problem areas of your lower half.
9K likes, guys, for the next uwu. Hawk
Throw already. It's just dancing on it.
Our editor swiped at just the wrong time. She was getting in a Haktua.
Okay, this is the foot that's on the throat right now, okay? It's like this. It's like, you know we're here, right? And we're like, yeah, I know you're here. And then the...
Tay Alien, do you have a kink stream of your own for webcamming?
The entire time they're just pressing lightly. And look at what the government is doing to you. It's smushing you.
Oh, her sex play is what the government's going to do. She is going to get out her strap, her special belt, to show what the government is doing to you. So, hope she has some lube for us. Oh, but she's doing it like the government, so no lube. Damn it. Come on. Be a nice mistress, please.
Well, it's smushing all of us. It's okay. It's not just you, it's all of us. We're all in the shit together. Unless you're rich, and then at that point, eat the rich.
No, we are not in this shit together. If you're into the golden showers, maybe I could get into it, but if you're into the scat play, no, pass.
You know, people don't say eat the rich enough. I might get banned for that. Okay? Literally eat the rich.
There is a model, the French Revolution. I don't think they ate the rich. They just chopped their heads off and cheered in the middle of the square.
With Howard Stern many years ago, with the king of the fucking Howard.
The king of Howard, Howard Stern. Not Howard Hughes, not Ralph Howard, not Howard Flowers. The king, Howard Stern.
Stern.
From Debbie the Pet Lady.
Me. Thank you. 3 long years was a regular whack packer with the team. Me with high pitch, sour. Me, baby, me. Did block party.
Did she say sour? Was that Sour Shoes in that picture? I'd never seen a picture of Sour
Thank you.
Shoes.
3 long years was a regular whack packer
Steve Langford has a lengthy white penis. Lengthy white penis.
with the team. Me with high pitch, sour. Me, baby, me. Did block parties with them all. Me. Put that in your shit. That's why haters hate on me today. They're so mad jelly on me.
I didn't think so, Mark Bass. Bass, thanks for the confirmation. No cannibalism, just a big old show of public executions. George Carlin had a bit about that. Monday night executions. Have a catapult and throw them right against a brick wall. That would be fun for the Monday night executions.
Like a jelly roll, fuck all these all are. Jelly. Woo!
Debbie doing her impression of that girl.
Thank you. I didn't come to TikTok to be famous. I had fame 15 years ago, fuck folks. Sure. And this fucking...
Glad that she's come to grips that she was some sort of famous 15 years ago, but not now. Some people like to hold on to it and pretend that they're famous forever and ever.
But if it doesn't affect you in any way, why say something?
We found a few girls who would be just right for Andrew of No Filter. Another girl with, I believe, the multiple sclerosis here, giving a bit of a makeup tutorial. Change your battery in your smoke detector. I imagine it might be harder for you than us able-bodied folks.
Oh, yeah.
So you have more of an excuse.
When did I cuss you out?
See, you just need to speak her language. It's like the Crackhead Bob language. Sorry to compare you to Crackhead Bob, but it takes some getting used to, and some of those words do sound like some dirty words. Becca.
Yeah. Pay-per-view.
Oh, pay-per-view. Sure. Yeah, let's do a pay-per-view. See if we can get some money from this. Exactly. Okay, I got you there.
Exactly. Pay-per-view.
Dylan from somewhere.
Hello, Phil.
Everybody lives somewhere.
Even if it is under a bridge. A bridge,
You need
under a
to
bridge is still
stop.
somewhere.
I'm not playing with you.
Phil has gotten a lot better at his ventriloquism. I think we've seen him once or twice before. He does get easily upset. He does lead himself to be trolled a lot. And this guy, are you voicing Dr. Me? Dr. Me? He's getting upset. I don't know Dr. Me, but Phil is none too happy about it. See, this is why Captain Jen E does her streams with karaoke, so she's doing something with the puppet. You got the idea of doing a live stream with a puppet, but
We got a grog in the chat. Reddit.
Yeah, you haven't figured out exactly what your puppet content is at this point. You're just kind of staring at us. This is the, like, Kevin Brennan model of reading super chats. You're just reading chats. Or more like the Aaron Emholt model of just reading the chats with your puppet.
Alright, you're done. You can go now. I'm done with you.
He has got all of 18 viewers, which is more than I have at this one. I'm not going to boot any of you few people watching. Thanks for checking out the show. But he's like, nope, you doctor me. You are out of here.
Peace out. Nice knowing you.
The chat's disappeared. He is blocked.
You are done.
Another reason why we landed on T.S. Luna doing a bit with her no more mustaches, because she won't block people. She'll just let them spam those $3.50 a pop mustaches on her face. Which hamster is winning the race? Are there any people in the chat today? There are people in the live stream chat for the hamster rave. Oh, the hamster gym now that are like, this is torture. So he has this little note up here. It's hamster zoomies. They are happy hamsters. Have you ever seen them running on a wheel? Same idea. You're gonna make them vomit. They're going around and round. They're gonna get nauseous and sick. Just what hamsters do. But don't go to Richard Gere to find out what hamsters do. I would not recommend that usage of hamsters. Get it, hamster. I could replace a lava lamp
of a
with
vibration
those.
plate.
They're just very hypnotic. Now we got Sammy Cakes over to the QVC side of TikTok. She is selling this machine
You
here.
will see what I'm talking about. A lot of them I cannot talk about here on TikTok. You will get itchy. Itchy is a good thing. That means you're bringing
You can't talk about it here on TikTok? Does it help with the Kegel muscles? Is that why you can't talk about it on TikTok? Because it gets the pussy tighter?
oxygen and blood flow to the skin. Your skin is the biggest organ. This is how I start my day every
Yes, even Lexington Steele, his skin is the biggest organ because his skin covers that organ and his entire body. So she is correct there.
single day. I love it. I love to get on it to really wake up my body, move that stagnant energy, okay? Get that blood circulating from laying down all night. We are draining lymphatic system. We're draining our lymphatic fluid, okay? We're jump starting the metabolism. It's good for
Speaking of lava lamps,
flexibility. There are so many benefits to a vibration plate.
oh, that's what you can't talk about on TikTok. That unadvertised use of the vibration plate.
Okay, just making sure I didn't miss any comments because I can't see from over there. So on a crazy good deal, put this in your cart so you don't lose it, so you don't lose this deal. Put this in your cart, okay? And see if this is something you think that you can benefit from.
Her thighs slapping together does sound like some pounding of some sex happening.
So good on the hips. If you move forward, it works you differently. There's so many different ways to use this. I do a full body workout on this 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I think that commenter was right. I am eerily lewd.
And I just so happen to have his poster.
And Raina Girl, here is someone else who is also eerily lewd, a 63-year-old widow who really fits the model of the gonzo porno. She is a gilf that is ready for
Up
it.
on the wall. He brought in Chuck Norris. For me, to meet me. And I was just like, oh my God. So I got to meet Chuck. He signed his poster, you know, that had hanging on the wall. And, you know, this country star has passed away recently. And so I had to use music once again to
This country store has passed away. Stores shut down. They shutter. They go bankrupt. They pass away.
help heal my
Oh,
heart.
Raina.
And this is one of his songs. Alexa, play Forever and Ever, Amen.
Here's Forever and Ever, Amen, by Randy Travis on Amazon Music.
Editor, play some DMCA free music.
Randy Travis.
Wasn't Randy Travis the abusive boyfriend in Sling Blade? Mm-hmm. Sling Blade was also fun for having John Ritter play an actual gay man rather than a straight man pretending to be gay, as we all got familiar with him with.
Be someone, be someone.
Paige, thank you for the follow.
Be someone.
TA, thank you. The lights are very bright in this room.
You got fast car. I got a plan to get us out of here. I don't have the right words right now.
You forgot the lyrics. Thanks for the correction, Dwight Yoakam. Was it Randy Travis in the Hank Azaria episode of Tales from the Crypt? You continue doing that. For some reason, Randy Travis is on my mind.
You got fast
And not just because of Raina.
I got a plan to get us out of here. I don't have the right words right now. Won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get shots.
Travis Tritt was the country star in the Hank Azaria episode of Tales from the Crypt with Ben Stein.
If I see you, wouldn't miss be living.
Thank you so much. Ian, thank you. Ooh, we can do I Miss You. I Miss You's next.
Thank you. So remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights say out before us.
Rachel, thank you so much.
That's around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belong.
Forget the name of the country star that redid this song. It got higher on the charts than the original Tracy Chapman, who I thought was a dude. For the longest time, Tracy is a male and female name, and she is not a lipstick lesbian, is Tracy Chapman.
I had a feeling that I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
You guys have already lit up 4 out of 18. Thanks, Martha. Thank you, Rachel.
Shout out to another Tracy. Thanks for joining. I could have put this one next to the hamsters, the way that they're very hypnotizing. Well, maybe not, if she gets her rave girl, flag girl dance down. If you have not dropped your acid tab yet, you're missing out on the funnest part of this performance. Oh, I cannot pronounce that name. Shiny? Let's call her Shiny.
Texas's nickname. You know, the Dirt Star State.
The Dirt Star State? Is that because they love anal?
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate y'all. Hi, hey, hello. I appreciate
Hair. We were coming up. Are you a California girl too? A very California girl, very earthy yoga type girl to just let the armpit hair flow.
you saying so, Jim. I think so too most days. Thank you for the birthday love. Can I snuggle with your boyfriend? Aw. Probably not, but the sentiment
It's a probably not. So what are you offering to snuggle with her boyfriend?
is appreciated nonetheless.
Dirks, you look like the mother of my next child. Very smooth, Dirks. I'm sure she's going to go for it.
Hey, yay! I love the crowns. They're my favorite. They're my favorite.
It's pronounced favorite with about 11 A's.
Viking, thank you for the birthday, love.
Thanks for stopping in, David Collins. Saw you debuted over on your channel, the morning show yesterday. Hope you're having a good time with that. I got a little bit of heads up that would be coming out. I hope you transitioned to the Blind Mike network very well with the morning show. This is the episode to send to Andrew No Filter. We already had one girl who is differently abled. Now we've got another one for him with Sophie Cockdays. But she is in Kazakhstan. So that's going to be a heck of a commute for our buddy Andrew. Sophie, that's not going to get you into the intro of my episode. You got to burp. That's what we're going with the theme of the ladies in my intro.
So I'm like stressing the whole thing, you know, with my dogs that my two dogs that I have now, I'm stressing them getting older. You know, I'm like I know it's coming with Jack because he's already surpassed what they gave me, his prognosis was.
We've got a battle going on. A lady over to the left talking about her sick, dying dogs, and some boobs over to the right.
When they diagnosed him with the mast cell tumors. I don't know why the sound effects aren't working.
I don't know. Mr. Nobody, I can't remember
Mr. Nobody, is that no, King Nobody is our virgin buddy.
your name. Damn it, that wasn't BJ, JB. Wasn't it, right?
It's saying connection failed for some reason on the sound effects.
Are you William?
I had a similar issue, Just Jill. This show is coming at you 5 minutes late because my computer was not connecting very well. Just to turn off and turn on again.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes there's technical issues. It'll start working randomly, and then all of a sudden the sound effects will start going one by one.
Oh, and she has a cute little dog who's definitely not dead and dying. Another snipe by the fans of the Booby Lady. Last minute, getting in just enough gifts to win this battle against Cheery Jill.
Did because I'm tired.
Oh, they're sniping!
Jamie! Hi, Jamie! Thank you so much for that, Jamie.
Thanks.
Don't at me. Yeah, guys, if you're not already following Mystic Being, make sure that you do.
Mystic Being or Mystic Bean? Is that your strip chat name? Your Chatterbait name is Mystic Bean?
She is also an absolutely amazing. Love her to death.
Okay, that's not yours. Do you have a filthy channel? We've seen Plushy Nova before, and she is quite smoking hot.
Shake it all very aggressively.
Has had either some weight loss surgery or some massive weight loss in general, so her lower half is thicker than it should be. Yummy, yummy.
Over 9,000!
I own a galaxy! We'll just do a standing stream. How about that? Aggressive shaking.
Ooh. Replay. Thank you for showing off that incredibly, awesomely thick lower half, as I was talking about.
9,000!
And we're going to get an instant replay on that.
We'll just do a standing stream. How about that? Aggressive shaking.
She could kill me like Xenia Onatop from GoldenEye with those thighs. if you remember, the guy that she killed like that as well, his corpse just smiling.
It's over 9,000!
He's that aggressive. All right, guys. So just so y'all know, I'm gonna have to tone it down just a tad bit. So we're just gonna do some flexes for now. So, Michael, thank you so much for the galaxies. I appreciate you, friend. I just gotta be a little bit careful, you know. But you're more than welcome to still.
There are gaming girls over there on the webcam sites that'll have 3 cameras. One of them topless, one of the gameplay, and one of the, I believe it's called the Love Lens, in which the viewers can tip and control the vibrations.
Send a galaxy, and I will do some flexing for you, friend. Can I jump 2 times? So when we reach the goal, I will do the cha-cha slide.
And I did take out the chats here so we could get a nice full view of what's going on with Plushy Nova. Someone asking her, jump twice, please. The cha-cha slide once we hit the goal. Movies with 2K coming up this Sunday. I couldn't remember the channel. It's Bobby Nick's Rumble channel this Sunday. Movies with 2K with Maniac Cop 3, not the Cut of the Jib channel. This is the first time that we have seen Casey indoors. Usually she's sitting like Sharon Stone in her car. And I do like this new outfit. It is showing off that pet camel even better than your last pair of pants in the car, Casey. 2K the Puppet often appears on the Cut of the Jib channel, and Bobby Nick, as I just mentioned. I don't believe 2K himself makes content on his own channel. Son of a bitch. I've got to remember to never air this show on Twitch, because there is a foot, and Twitch does not like feet. Surprised how long Twitch let those buttholes go on their channel. It was covered by the teensiest little thong. Actually, I'm kind of sitting in a similar manner. We both sit very ladylike Sharon Stone, Casey. So that was the first segment. Came in a little short from what we usually have our segments at, but they call it music. I couldn't play Captain Gen E's music. There was someone else. I think our friend Jade Million also got caught with a DMCA. So Jade Million, really looking hot. I wish I could bring her back to the show, but she is singing cover songs, which sometimes YouTube allows, sometimes they don't. So, over to our middle segment. Oh yeah, I never announced what time of day. Since the gimmick is checking out TikTok Live 2 different times of the day, I should announce that was in the afternoon, around 5 p.m. was our first one. And now back to our little break from TikTok Live, checking out some other TikTok content from Noni Solfeggio. That's a funny last name you got there, Noni. And she's doing some deadpan songs.
Computers are making everything obsolete, but there's one thing that it'll never defeat: the stapler. Computers can't staple paper. I'd like to see a computer try. Computers are making everything obsolete, but there's another thing that it'll never defeat: the blender. Computers can't blend up ginger. Can you make me
I was going to say that all we need to do is install a stapler on the top of the computer, and then when we close the laptop, bam, stapling. Blending, that's going to be a little harder to incorporate into our computers.
Computers are getting a little cocky. Pipe down. Arrogant, thank you. Computers are getting a little cocky. Arrogant, thank you.
A couple more songs from Noni and her deadpan style before TikToking around the clock at, is that 1 a.m.? Yeah, we will be joining TikTok Live at 1 a.m. once we get past the deadpan singing stylings of Noni.
So the first person to milk a cow.
You crossed the line, buddy.
Why you out here fondling cows? So the first person to milk a cow.
A little weird.
Why you out here fondling cows? You saw a baby cow have a...
See, sometimes being a pervert pays off for the entire human race. We now have so many dairy products because some pervert one day saw some cow udders.
Some lumps in your thought. Damn. I could use some of that. You saw a baby cow having some lumps in your thought. Damn. I could use some of that.
Rudolph Valentino, not a fan of the style of Noni. The deadpan style, I do enjoy.
How did the horse get in my glue? Who melted down the horse and turned it into glue?
Why is there a horse in the glue?
Who saw a horse and said, let me melt that horse, it might turn into glue.
Get that psycho off the street.
How do you melt a horse? They're not made of wax.
I've assumed it's always the hooves. That's what I was under the impression of. I don't know the ins, outs, and what have yous of making horse glue, but it's the hooves, right? And the hooves are also what Jell-O is made of. Mr. Burns taught me that. They're made of hooves, you know.
Wax, but apparently glue.
And why do we know this?
Well,
That does look like someone from The Acolyte. I still have not seen that series, but I've seen enough people bitching about it to see some clips, and that is very Star Wars Acolyte that she has going on there.
what did the horse do? Why did they have to get turned into glue?
R.I.P. Mr. Horse.
How did the horse get in my glue? Who melted down the horse that turned it into glue?
Doja Cat. Our buddy Sam Bibley is saying, really got this style going in the public's eye. Oh, yes, I've got to remember to say my beloved chowder's names. Thanks for that Acolyte comment, Mark Bass. You are on the money with that one.
If you want to pursue becoming a tree, don't worry. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step 1, take off your shoes because trees don't wear shoes. Step 2, bury your feet so your feet can grow into roots. Step 3, stretch out your arms so they can grow into a branch. Step 4,
It's
love
in yoga.
because soon you'll be covered in ants. If you want to pursue becoming a tree, don't worry. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Become a tree. I have met the one person who thought The Acolyte was an awesome show, Rudolph Valentino. I have not heard any other person on the planet Earth say that they enjoyed The Acolyte except for this fucking guy. And while I'm trying to talk about how great Andor is, he's like, oh, I don't think I'll like that. Like, oh, you just like garbage. Andor, the best thing that Star Wars has done, I guess probably since Disney got it. Looking forward to season 2 of that. One more from our buddy Noni, and then we will get back to TikToking around the clock. Oh, bitch, I'm a cow. I remember that one. That is very reminiscent of what Noni is doing here. I forgot that existed, that bitch, I'm a cow song. Thank you, Sam. This is the most tone deaf of all her songs, and I like it the most. Oh, son of a bitch. I am not sharing the proper the proper one. You just heard silence here for this last one. I've been doing that more often. So, okay, our final one, the most tone deaf of all of them. A parody song and kind of taking inspiration from Brains by Jonathan Colton? Jonathan something.
Is killing me, and I must confess I need to leave. If you have a brain, I'm gonna eat your mind. Give me a bite. I promise, baby, just one bite.
The more tone deaf that she is, the more off key she is, the more I'm liking it. So that was our little middle segment, getting some tunes that were. I lost sound. I'm gonna have to get rid of that and then bring it back. So dang you. Technical difficulties hitting me up again. Just a little bit of vamping as we go forward. I do have memberships. You can become a rope shooter for $4.99 a month. The super chats, Sam V was not able to get to work on Apple products. So other people were able to get in those super chats yesterday, but our buddy Sam V was trying it over on Apple, and they were being not nice about giving a couple of bucks. So let's try this again. Let me know if the sound isn't coming through. It should be back now. Technical difficulties as I've been experiencing lately. I do need to get those Simpsons technical difficulties, the funniest ones ever from the Simpsons. The Ken has lost his mind. The camera guy is drunk. Yeah, the tone deaf zombie was my favorite from Noni. Jonathan Colton, that's the guy who had your brains. Talking very logically about eating his buddy's brains now that he's a zombie. I'm not a monster. Well, technically I am. I guess I am. Apple is losing me too. When I get a new, this is a pretty new laptop, and there's the screen is kind of fucked up. And when I did a little research, this is pretty regular that the screen is kind of fucked up, and it costs like $600. That's why sometimes you'll see me kind of squinting, kind of looking. I think I have to change my setup. Just get everything over here on this monitor, the TV monitor, rather than the computer monitor. This lady, this dancer, a little too much postal worker and not enough schoolgirl to get the lower half's attention at full mast. Going to another beauty competition, a dance competition on our last one. I do like the punishments that they give ladies. We got some mild BDSM in a couple of them. This one, we're just going to write on your face. Can't be Sharpie, is it? Because if it's Sharpie, that's not coming off for a week.
Say.
我们能看，你是不是卡住了？
卡了，豪哥。
好大哥。
豪哥的手机自动屏蔽美女。
Thanks for stopping in, Mr. Z. Getting Gino's favorite word in the chat, letter by letter.
Kiki 玩300来跳。
豪哥借200。
豪哥借200，我的妈。
借200，还500，借200。
點閪你嗌啊？咩戲啊？隻人喺度啊？
我們馬上就要紅了。
馬上就要綠了呀！
I've got to watch that Gino video. He released a video. Some of our favorite clippers have clips of it. That might be another episode unto its own. Gino and Keanu, Flat Broke Love. I'm interested in monitoring what's going on there. I have to check out that full Gino Bisconti. Stop goofing on us for the world's tackiest wedding cake.
Average, look at average. 好，你去 Kiki 玩
给你们的。Hello everyone, my name is Kiki. I need you one killer.
Did she say she's the wank killer? Well, if you're going to kill me, at least I get a little wank in before that, and that does fit the wishes of Mrs. Eleanor Sherman. Where's that drop?
Oh, I hope she'll at least sleep with him before she kills him.
一个问题画一下，1 second I to draw one time. Anyone want to join us? 一个问题画一次，你们好多个想加入我们的。Anyone want to join us? Let's go! Last 10 numbers, everybody go! Hi, everyone!
She's got a raspy kind of Gilda Radner type voice. I think it was Hackride who asked me a couple of months ago, do you think Gilda Radner was overrated? And I was like, oh, I really haven't thought about that. And after giving it some thought, yes, I do believe Gilda Radner was not as amazing as people said she was. Not terrible, just not the top tier as she got the reputation for.
哎呀，wait，
Arias,
我自己说话我都想笑。
how do you like this makeup?
A concert there on the Vegas Strip. She is not there at Fremont Street, the less classy place to be doing some performing. Caesar Palace. There are probably showgirls just a little bit beyond her. Take some pictures with us. And there's some working girls beyond her other shoulder. I didn't hear Sal's version of this. This is a newer song, so I'd already dropped off the stern cliff by the time that Sal debuted this song. And was it Spurgsnake I was talking to about Sal's parody song of I Kissed a Girl that absolutely horrified Katy Perry? That was so fun. It looked like Katy Perry coming out with her first hit was going to be a friend of the show, but then he drops I Pissed on a Girl and I liked it, and she was done. You can hear a generator going. There's like a food truck just out of sight. You can get any Stern fan from the serious years to laugh their ass off with just the phrase, "Hi, this is Sal Governale."
Never defeated the Athletics. It's like
on to some speed dating. We've seen our buddy Braden Daly before, and he was very impressed by the breakfasts that you got at hotels in Kansas.
Sound healing.
Easily impressed, this guy. Oh, Tracy is still a Stern fan. I dropped off a long time ago. Tracy's still enjoying. He does have. I hope Howard retires this time. We need the Richard and Sal podcast. That is. I wonder if Sirius would keep him. But Richard and Sal just running their own show. We loved you for a while, Howard. Now let Richard and Sal just do Richard and Sal shit.
Never defeated athletics. It's like sound healing. So it's like a very helpful mind thing for everybody.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, it's definitely, we do cryotherapy too. To help like relieve pain, you know, if you work out and everything. That's a help. Quick recovery.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very.
Mm-hmm. We had some people goofing on me for sounding too much like a robot. I think Braden here, in his natural talking voice, is really showing me what's for with talking like a robot. And Kimiko, fantastic response. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Getting very Arnold Schwarzenegger Last Action Hero. Yeah.
You know, it's definitely, we do cryotherapy too. To help like relieve pain, you know, if you work out and everything. That's a help. Quick recovery.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very good for everything, you know.
Oh, okay. What made you start going?
She did not even comprehend what the fuck you're doing for a living with your cryotherapy.
Going into that kind of business?
My mom started it, so I am currently with her on it. So
Nepo baby in the cryotherapy business. We see it all the time. Those Nepo babies in the cryotherapy.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm gonna have to make a cut of all of Kimiko's responses. I love every one of them. Oh.
Oh, okay. What made you start going into that kind of business?
my mom started it, so I am currently with her on it. So.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm.
I need to put on my board the baby, the immigrant, and the guy on mushrooms, because she sounds just like that. Oh.
Taking over for her.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very interacting with other people.
Kimiko, headphones. We're getting an echo of your blind date here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like to do for fun?
I love to crochet. I love to dance. I love to play pickleball.
Actually, that reminds me. We were starting to get on Crochet Talk and haven't seen that in like 10, 20 episodes.
And I love to golf.
Okay.
Did you say golf?
People.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that sounds in the neighborhood of goal now just gets me to giggle. And I'm actually rearranging my life, getting goals back in order. I've been in a rut since 2020 and slowly climbing my way out of it.
What do you like to do for fun?
I love to crochet. I love to dance. I love to play pickleball, and I love to golf.
Okay.
Maybe she's said golf there, but it sounds like she loves to goal. We need to get her on the last 5 minutes of every Steel Toe show, since she loves to goal.
Mm-hmm.
Never met a woman that wants to golf.
I picked it up recently. It's kind of a thing in Georgia.
We from Georgia. In Maryland, too. There was a lot of ladies in small-town Maryland that love that golfing.
Okay. Nothing bad about that.
Mm-hmm.
You got any questions for me?
Every one of Kimiko's responses I love. Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm backing this up too much, but every time that she has another I don't give a shit response, just pass already, Kimiko. You're wasting the boys' time.
I picked it up recently. It's kind of a thing in Georgia.
Okay. Nothing bad about that.
Mm-hmm.
You got any questions for me?
You see, that's when you go into more of your passion of golfing, like what your handicap is. And here we go. Do you have a question for him? Your question should be, will you go away?
What do you like to do for fun?
I'm a very big outdoorsy person. So, I mean, I enjoy, going for runs, going for walks. I'm a big gym person, too. definitely enjoy, going on hikes, just a lot of really outdoorsy stuff, I'm a big country boy too.
Country boy. So you're not a California guy. That is a big date idea out for California because hikes are cheap and no one can afford Southern California anymore. So I have never heard a follow-up on any of these people who match, especially since this is TikTok. It's funny how the host will introduce people from like Africa or the UK to the Midwest in America, and is like, is that too far for you? Yes, it's way too fucking far for me. Anything that's more than 35 miles away from me currently, I'm like, I'm not so sure.
So dirt biking, all that.
Gotcha. That's cool.
I wish I would have thought of that. Of at the end of this episode, just the supercut of all of Kimmy Koo's responses. I love them all.
Very, very active person.
Yes,
Okay, guys.
I can't sit on my butt at all.
We're gonna call that time now. So
he can't sit on his butt at all. So do you have a special belt, Kimmy Koo? He really enjoys not sitting on his butt.
Kimberly, do you have one important question for Brayden?
What are you looking for?
Just somebody that understands me and everything.
What about you, Brayden? Do you have one for Kimberly?
Okay, her name is Kimberly. And once again, I apologize if I'm rewinding too much. Every single one of her responses, gold.
Platinum what even. Are you looking for?
Just somebody that understands.
Brayden actually gets points, Sam Bibley, for a better camera angle than some of the people. There are a lot of people just lying down on bed with the camera looking up at them. This is a middling angle. Not a good one, but compared to what we've seen from some of the speed date contestants, middling. Not actually bad.
And everything.
What about you, Brayden? Do you have one for Kimberly? One important question? No? Okay. Kimberly, would you like to take this a step further? And
you are 100% right, Sam Bibley. I need to throw Kimmy on my board with her.
Match with Brayden or respectfully pass?
Pass.
Pass? Okay, it's all good. All right, Brayden, appreciate you, man.
My goodness. Listen, Moore, thank you so very much. Let's go now. Everybody. Oh my God. Let me see your hand. Let's go, family now. Let's go. Thank you so very much. Let's go.
Now we're getting a little bit more lively after our buddy Brayden there got us in quite a boring mode. I missed the end there. She said no, right? I stopped paying attention. That may have gone on just slightly too long for me to care. There's no way she matched with him, right? Oh, yeah, okay. One more time, we will back it up. That's a no, right?
Kimberly, would you like to take this a step further and match with Brayden or respectfully pass?
Pass.
Pass? Okay, it's all good.
Yes, very matter of fact, once again, from our buddy Kimmy. And now let's get this energy back up with Jerry Don W.
My goodness.
In the middle of the jungle.
Everybody now. Let's go. I want to see tonight. Thank you so very much, my son, guy.
They're getting me to join in. They got some great energy, these guys.
Let's go, family now. My goodness. Let's go. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Let's go. Everybody now. Put your hands up. Let's go, family. My goodness. Just beat the Johnny down.
He in a dress.
Let's go, family. My goodness.
He stole Keanu's cheap wedding dress.
Wow, beautiful people. Everybody supporting.
Trial basis. No name till you're off probation. And no cavorting with my wife.
So what's step 2? Well, step 1's the bat, step 3 is the dog, so what's step 2?
Oh, I installed a full DIN security.
Rooftop Death, are you a succubus? Cause shut up and take my soul. I am in. Very accessorizing very well. That's what I'm trying to say with those scrubs and that hair.
security system outside. Cameras at every door, motion sensor. I got a wire.
Maybe I should have put her after our low energy buddy Braden, because we started getting high energy, and now we're just looking at this highly tattooed alt girl. Take my soul.
I'm feeling diligent. Focus.
She's on break.
Gone from home, did you now? You know what they say about sharing? Jimmy.
Okay, it's reversed. Dynamite. Not a fan of Good Times and Jimmy J.J. Walker. That would be Dynamite. Well, maybe Dinah is her name, and that's why she got that. I don't know. I guess I should be adding commentary here, since she's being very quiet. But this is a good representation of some of what's on TikTok, of just looking at the camera and looking hot.
I'm sorry. Good boys don't get to do anything fun. Trust me, I get it.
Damn. Oh, we saw her eyes go a little crazy there. Someone in the chat was like, hey, you want to have a staring contest? Trying to psych him out with a little bit of that crazy eye. That only gets me to fall in love with you more, giving me the crazy eye. Maybe I should have cut this in half. I don't think we needed this entire length. But when I find someone that I simp for, sometimes our editor keeps it going a little longer than it should be. Oh, okay, she's looking after doggies and kitties. She's not looking after humans.
Ready quickly.
I don't know if Vanika has made it to the stream. I've seen her pop up a lot recently. She is doing a cross between ASMR and magic. No mouth noises, so hopefully I keep you, the audience with me. I know the mouth noise ASMR is a major turnoff for a lot of people.
Mate, thank you for following me. Follow on my TikTok, dear. Don't forget about this. Junkin, thank you for your roses.
I would like to do a trick with you similar to The Dark Knight, where he made a pencil disappear, but with my P.E.K.K.A. You and me, we could make a great magic trick of my P.E.K.K.A. disappearing. That kind of sounds like I want to fuck her eye out, doesn't it? I'm gonna work on that.
Inside, I missed you, super cool.
Oh, she's in for it. When I asked about doing that magic trick, she said inside she is down for making the penis disappear.
1, 2, 3.
I know my biology. That was it was like a cell. That big die it reproduced into many smaller dice. I know that trick. That's an easy one to figure out.
Oh, Jeff, no. Look at this now. Big cube inside. 1, 2, 3.
That kind of reminded me of the 3D movies of the 80s. the way she's pushing it at you. The way she went off screen for a moment looked like she was taking a hit.
What is the Thank you so much.
Zeta. This is another variant of ASMR. The way we're getting that calligraphy pen scratching. Music. Angel. Judy. Oh, Luigi Greenberg and James Randi, they would have a fun time debunking someone coming up in the magician world, such as Vanika. Marilu. I think this might be a rebroadcast, too. I don't think any of these names are actually showing up in the chat. I believe, but this person you're stealing from, they're supposed to be asking for tips. That's why we've seen multiple people who have rebroadcast T.S. Luna's streams, because she is goading you into giving gifts, where this guy's not asking for gifts to calligraphy up your name. And thanks for that little-known fact, Sam Bibley. Totally off my radar that it was revealed in The Dark Knight that the Joker was actually a magician, a magic Joker with superpowers. Emmanuel. Monique. Wow, writing was a real pain in the ass in the 1700s, wasn't it? Cindo. Back to the QVC portion of TikTok, where you can buy some wood-carved music boxes. Actually, I had to think about that for a moment, Chunksta. That pen does sound like a tiger spitting up a hairball. Mark Bass, not a fan of that ASMR. Too much nails on a chalkboard. Most of my viewers are not fans of ASMR. I'm not for it or against it. Just kind of middling, just kind of there for me.
Patron, it is free shipping. Yay! Okay, I don't know. A while ago it was like disappeared.
Are you allowed to sell those things on the TikTok shop? That is something I thought that they would be like, nope, not. We need to sell things for all audiences, not just adults.
And then it came back and then it disappeared again. So if you are seeing free shipping, take advantage. I am back, Rebecca. My daughter finally fell back asleep, so I came back on. I don't know how long I'm going to be on.
Oh, her daughter fell back asleep, so it is time to get the dildos out.
But I'm trying to push through. Yes, the cactus one, Tilly, this one. So this one is...
Don't push all the way through. We want to do this multiple times. That is a mistake some sex addicts make, is that they just want to be fucked until they are so raw you can't fuck again in the morning.
It's on sale right now for $83, but guess what? You can do the BOGO one, buy one, get one free.
Yeah, I know, Mark Bass. I know it's a hair iron. I'm just being a pervert.
And you can get this one with this one for $99. So that one is a really, really great deal. So you can get this one and this one together for $99 versus the sale that's $83. So you can pick and choose which one. This one is up.
But if you don't plug it in and have that heat in there, it can double. I personally wouldn't double it. Maybe there's people into scat play who would use it as both an insertion and a curling iron.
I don't know, guys. Some people are seeing free shipping, some people aren't. So if you are, take advantage of that free shipping. It's $30 instead of $119.
A bit redundant if someone gets a bush curling iron. Well, actually, I have seen when you get those Asian pornos that isn't all pixelated, it does seem that they don't have curly pubes. It seems like they have straight pubes. So over there in the Asia region, maybe we can sell them some bush curling irons.
So, and then this one's going to be $10 for your beach wader plus $28 for the shampoo, taking it down to $38. So you guys are getting your bang for your buck today. You guys are getting your bang for your buck.
Jake, I'm gonna give you that one, okay? I'll pin that one to the top. Double tap, guys. Tell me you found the G-spot without telling me you found the G-spot.
The bed is soaked.
The turkey is ready.
She looks at me with she gets that look in her eyes and says, "Who are you?" That actually did happen to me once, of a random hookup, and performed beyond what she was expecting.
Tell me you found the G-spot without telling me you found the G-spot. You guys, if we can get some roses in the chat, that would really help push us out in the algorithm. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for double tapping. We're already at 2,000 likes. I appreciate it. R8, thank you for those stunning roses. Trikind, thank you. Tell me you found the G-spot without telling me you found the G-spot. Waterfall. Ooh.
Yep. Same thing. Hub City knows.
When you got to change the sheets.
I keep bringing up that longer super chat, but now she's moving those big old knockers around. Can't cover those up.
Splash landing. Oh, okay, Jimmy. Jimmy's got it. Them eyes rolling back.
If Aerodem Holt still hasn't found the G-spot and being a fan of Bubba the Love Sponge, then I don't know. I got nothing for him, because Bubba would actually get very in detail. You see what you want to do? You want to do the two-finger cul-de-sac Jones, and you reach up into her. He got very in depth of where to find the G-spot on a lady.
No, when her toes start like doing the gang signs. Or even the guy when you're like riding him. And
I missed the exact context to that. Sam Bibley was making a cute video of the cat, and gonna have to replace that audio to show that cute cat video without my eerily lewd humor.
His toes start like, hey. Oh man, this one's a fun live, guys. Welcome back to the mothership, guys. This is our after hours out here in the galaxy. Let me know what's.
Them eyes are rolling back. I've seen more of the going to another planet type eyes than the eyes rolling all the way back.
Going on down on Earth. We're just chilling here in my little mothership space area.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So far we have Sam, Ryan, Chris, Eduardo. If everyone else can tap 10 times.
Mel Grace has Sam in there. All right, Sam making the round.
If you mean it.
Joey, John Wayne. Okay, let's get it. Let's get doubles. Let's get doubles. 3 roses. It's too early. Wait, it was too early, you guys. It was too early. Now.
This is like a presentation of the begging without begging, as I've said. Having a battle and asking people, help me win this battle by giving me money.
Oh, let's go. One more. Thank you, guys. 1 rose, 1 rose, 1 rose.
Thank you, Ryan.
1 rose. From someone else.
Meanwhile, we got Mel Grace just putting on her best Gonzo voice. Thank you, guys.
1 rose from someone else.
Not Gonzo the Muppet, Gonzo the adult films.
One rose from someone else.
Well, Grace had enough of her shit. Muted Jamie.
Hopefully, Sam. One more. One more if you want to bless the blonde.
I'm starting to get flashbacks of Red Car. Red Car. I might need to make a YouTube short of that one from either last episode or 2 episodes ago, where that lady with the eyes that kind of looked like a slow adult. Red Car.
Girl in California.
Let's go. Take her 6 piece. What's up, Grand Poobah? Take her 6 piece.
One more. Send me a rose. Hi, Julian. One more rose.
Okay, I've had enough of this. Editor, yeah, could have cut 30 seconds out of that. We got the point.
Doubles.
How long you been?
Oh, I think that's why the editor kept it for a little long. When she finally unmutes Jamie, she's still begging, help me with the doubles. Doubles. Could you back up a little bit? I'm a big fan of the way you're sitting. You could take some tips from Casey on how to sit.
Hi, Colby.
She has a 6 piece. Double.
What's he saying hi to the cheese for?
Double.
Chipperson has made a bunch of appearances recently. I might need to put a moratorium on him. That does become a crutch, Jim Norton's character.
How long you been married? Never been married. Because I never been stupid. Yeah, just stay with yourself alone. Flick your bean if you're bored.
Rapunzel has a whole lot of great advice, and you see, we gave her a bunch of hearts for saying, married? Don't do that, just flick your bean. That's what these hearts are, likes.
You know?
Anyone into the what do you call them? The mukbangs? You see, you need to show the mukbang. If you're going to do the mukbang with potato chips, have them all set out in front of you. And when that originated, when you see like the teeny Korean girls, like they got their whole body in it, and then you get the American people just with their fat fucking face right there for the mukbang streams.
Really don't interact with people. Because first, going out takes a lot of effort. I don't have energy for that.
No energy for going out, and it's a lot cheaper to stay in. You need to budget. You can go out on, what, like 3-5 dates for the same amount of money that you can get a working girl for 2 hours? Just figure out which one you want more. You want a companionship, or you want someone for 2 hours to get the poison out?
Oh, school tomorrow.
From not a fan of those mukbang streams. You got to check out the original teeny Korean girls. They might win you over. Booty beauty, though, gross.
You are.
Staring contest?
This guy's a real one.
Oh yeah, I know.
What are you guys doing right now? She's tattooing herself. I'm, chit-chatting.
I think this might be the third woman we've come across in, 62 episodes that is tattooing herself live on stream.
My good mod, yeah, you're a real one. You're a W. I appreciate you.
Am I good? Giving me flashbacks to BoJack Horseman and his mental issues. Tell me I'm good. This mod, tell me I'm a good mod.
No way I just did that.
You look like you vote for Kamala Harris. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You do. And vote third party. I've got to figure out if I'm voting Libertarian or Green Party. Every election as an adult, I've been like, this is the one. This is the one where we get our 5% for the third party. Nope.
I just accidentally shitting me. Look, right there, you see it? Look.
Donner Party does have a great platform, Spurg Snake. The Monday night executions that we talked about earlier, they do not let that body go to waste. They are like the Native Americans with the Monday night executions. They use those bodies.
Она не проиграла, поэтому, у нее очень красивая грудь. О, видите?
Back to another battle, and that's how you win battles on a banana.
Look.
And I can take that to another George Carlin bit, Sam Bibley. They say that you have no right to complain if you don't vote. Bullshit! I was sitting at home. It's your fault these shitheads are in office. You don't have the right to complain.
У нее очень красивая грудь. О, видите? Четверочка. А они пишут, у тебя 4 или 3?
У меня 34 Triple D.
Triple D — это четверка.
Я не знаю. 34 3D. D.
Пацаны,
Yeah,
3...
the boobs, they are there.
D. О, видите как?
А что? А для чего спрашивают? Что они с этой информацией собираются делать?
Они просто хотят уточнить, если там, ну, как бы есть. Я говорю, да, у нее натурально, она же...
You see what I do on election night? I stay home and jack off. And we get the exact same result. You who go to vote, and what I'm left with on my stomach. I worded that a bit wrong, but yeah, I fucked that one up. Some Carlin bits, I do justice in the way I shine a spotlight. That one I fucked the wording all up.
Пацаны, блядь, девчонки.
Бананы просто не видели. Если они увидят мою банану, они офигеют.
В смысле, у тебя же банан
Your banana? Your special belt?
тоже есть?
А ты что, не видел мою банану?
Не пугай меня.
Блин, ну ты даешь. Ты что, я на весь чат известна
I have
своим
no idea what you're
бананчиком?
saying, but with tits like
Слушай, у
that,
тебя есть бананчик?
it's all right.
Да.
Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you, Romeo.
So this is a different group of guys. This is not the usual Adult Swim and Pakistan guys that we see out in the jungle doing nonsense for tips, but they are in that genre.
Love you, Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you.
You need to learn the whole Taylor Swift song of Romeo. Fuck, I forget it too. Yeah, that was one of her early hits. I can see why you're just singing the chorus over and over again. Sometimes you just can't escape Taylor Swift. She runs you down and gets in your ear.
Romeo, love you, 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 love you, Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you.
That is a great trademark to have, Star Chunkster. Don't blame me, I didn't vote. I think if you went through with it, could become a profitable brand.
Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you.
We were talking about, yeah, bitch, I'm a cow earlier. I would like to hear them do a little bitch, I'm a cow. If we stay a little longer, they're going to start throwing their feces at us. This is doctor recommended. For the arthritis, the doctor did recommend just screaming in the jungle for 5 hours a day. Might have been a witch doctor, and Annie doesn't believe that came from the doctor as I do. She thinks it's all meth.
Love you, Romeo, love you. Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you.
And we did hear from our buddy, Mr. Blue Sky. Thanks for dropping in the chat. And let's get a little bit of that ending going. And then I'll pause on the Mr. Blue Sky plug.
Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you, Romeo, love you.
There's where you can find some of Mr. Blue Sky's work. SoundCloud.com/TheRealMRBlueSky. Spurg Snake throwing that in the chat, just like the other mod. Am I a good mod? Being a good mod, throwing in the links, threw in the David Collins link earlier when I was talking about him. Thanks you, Sarah, for modding over here. And that was our show for the day. We had a fun week here. The Aaron Imholt goofing on is still very popular. I thought it was winding down. People are still into it. We do have to stick with that show for the blow up. We are in Serenity Now phase. I don't know if it's going to last a month. And next week I will be back. I'm going to check out Gino Bisconti's blow up stream. He may replace co-host Audition next week if I think there's enough meat on the bone to do a new concept, another potential spin-off of Gino and Keanu, Flat Broke Love. That might be next week. I'm going to check out the full Gino video. I would like to cover him if indeed there is enough to cover. And thanks for letting people know that the like button helps us out over here on this channel. Liking, subscribing, hitting that notification bell, that will help remind you. I go live Tuesday through Thursday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. I've also got some bonus content coming up. Gonna watch a terrible movie and do some Mystery Science Theater with it. I still have the Slow Adult Speed Dating coming up, and that just got postponed for the gameplay stream of Outer Worlds that we will be talking about with Annie O'Ryan coming out up on What's This Game. And looking forward to chatting with you folks more. Oh yeah, I've got a few folks I need to book. There's a few people that want to get in as a beloved chatter episode or chatting with. I dropped the end of that because I've expanded chatting with beyond the beloved chatters. So anything else? I think that's all we've got for today. Those were my plugs. Before I get out of here, maybe I should gift. I think I can gift memberships to people. I should have brought this up beforehand. Maybe I should just wait and do this another day, so I'm not just vamping trying to find where I can gift those memberships. I can gift a certain amount per month, $4.99 to become a rope shooter. And as far as that second tier of memberships, I'm going to get a business license in the new year. I'm going to make my taxes simple on me. I'm not going to have t-shirt merch or a second tier over on Patreon until the new year. So my taxes can be nice and simple this year. And then I have a whole year to prepare my taxes for the more difficult having my own business. I vamped for a little bit. I still can't find where the gifting of the memberships is. So I will have to get that set up for next time and just ready to shoot off those free memberships for the new rope shooters. Yeah, that's enough vamping that led to absolutely nothing. Thank you all for joining. Be back next week. Tales from the Crypt with Dirty Dalish. I've got a TikTok in the clock in the bag. If Aaron Imholt blows up, maybe we'll have another, because Serenity Now is going to end. Looking forward to when the Serenity Now phase ends for Mr. Imholt. But yeah, that is all for today. We have hit the 90-minute mark of me rambling on about the weirdos of TikTok, so I'm going to get on out of here. So thank you all for joining. Now feel free to go away.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye for now.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day.
Places all. All join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right to your honey with the right left date. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girls. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.